Morning, my name is Udit. All right, so I am talking to you right now at 3 a.m. Today is 18 May 2025, which is Sunday. I quite time to make videos nowadays. Why? Because I'm sorry, I haven't brushed my teeth, so okay, so I might speak with a little bit of saliva. So I quite invest my money nowadays. So investing is cool. Now I don't usually get time to make videos because investing quite a bit of money. Yeah, yeah. So yes, a lot of it goes to investment. So for example, I spent 300 pounds on furniture. My furniture, I ordered this from Amazon. I quite literally invested 300 pounds of furniture. So a lot of furniture has to arrive from Amazon. I think, yeah. So this is my table. Yeah, a lot goes into investments. Yeah, so don't have time. Anyway, so I'm making this video. Anyway, as you can see my beautiful face, I am quite literally talking to you right now on video. So at least it's recording for like a picture. Show 1,000 words or 1,000 frames. Okay. So what I wanted to make this video is why engineering in the US is way better than, let's say, Asia. Currently, I'm in India, so I would say at least way better than India. Look, Singapore's engineering is way better than India. Correct, correct. Hong Kong's engineering is way better than India. Correct. The thing is, the best engineering, if you have to do it, is in the US. For example, Bill Gates coded Microsoft. He was an engineer. Mark Zuckerberg coded Facebook. He was an engineer. So you have two examples that are good engineers. Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple, coded Apple Macintosh. I think if not the Apple Computer One engineer, he worked at Hewlett Packard, HP. Look, the best engineers. If you have to study engineering, go to US. Go get a degree in engineering from the US. I'm saying it. It's the best. Why am I saying it? Okay. There's some reasons why engineering in, let's say, Asia is not quite up to the mark, and it will forever be not because, oh shit, because of the following reasons. One of them is basically in, in, in India, if you study engineering, most of the engineering colleges you study are IIT, Indian Institute of Engineering, sorry, Indian Institute of Technology, that is engineering college. What they teach is, I'm telling you, practicality. This is not some YouTube video. No, I've experienced it. Oh, have you made $1 billion? If someone is saying yes, check the bank account, check the account statement, check with Deloitte, and this is the person that made $1 billion. Yes, that's true. That's how I'm saying it. Engineering in India sucks. Oh, is it not worthwhile? Yeah, I mean, yeah, cool, the engineers are good, but the thing is, what the professors are teaching is the way I'm going to tell you. Let's say there's a definition of a combustion engine. They will teach you the definition of combustion engine instead of building the combustion engine. You need to use your mind to read the definition and say, oh, let me build the combustion engine. Because the student is going to do it and the professor is going to just outlay the definition, and in the exams, when the exams come up, they ask the definitions of the combustion engine. Do you realize what that is? Look, I'm telling you, I'm ugly. I've never had cosmetic work done on my face. I have to have a surgery. I quite deposited 30 £300 to my doctor. Just because he was spending like, oh, deposit it, whatever. Just paying. It's not a Stripe payment. It's just it quite works. So basically, they teach definition. Also, you don't usually build stuff in IIT. You don't usually build stuff in Asia. They only teach you how to pass an exam, how to get A grades, how to get 95 plus, how to get 100 plus, whatever the fuck goes on in exams. But they're not teaching you real engineering. Engineering is about building stuff. Let me tell you one example. The table on which my laptop is kept on the table on which my laptop is kept, the table on which the laptop is kept right now was built by my assembler, was built was assembled by my carpenter. But I tried to build it first. The carpenter guy. At least I tried to. At least it was some engineering experience. Yes, it does require. Let me tell you, it's not that hard. But if you're starting basic, you shouldn't start basic. The colleges in India start. Sorry, colleges in India suck. Why? Because they don't teach basic stuff. They teach you maybe algebra. I mean, yeah, algebra is important, but not in the way of it. Pythagorean theorem is not important. But the thing is, they teach you stuff in engineering in India like algebra. Oh, teaching algebra. That's it. Are you teaching how to build stuff? How to build stuff? Building is engineering. If you're building yourself, engineering is a real game. Always study for your honor. It's not like, oh, you study for it for years, pass it, and then just look at anything. I mean, look, engineering, real engineering is all about building. They don't teach you stuff about building. They just teach you like plus x equals a, or x plus y equals z, whatever. I don't know the difference between a plus a or a plus b. I don't know. I don't know. I might forget. I might revise. Yeah. That is what I'm saying. And one another thing, I could have laid points 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Another point. Once people graduate out of engineering colleges in India, there's various colleges. In Delhi, it could be a Tier 1 college. In Bombay, it could be a Tier 1 college. Let's say you did engineering because you have tons to be graduated out of a Tier 2 college in a village. You know what a village is. It's not a good experience, especially in Asia. It's not as smooth and village. In honesty, listen, you need to understand this video because I am alive, arrive, then I bring stuff and assemble and place it wherever the fuck I want. Is where. Look, in honesty, when people graduate out of engineering colleges, they get job. And when they do a job, they're not able to perform well because the performed tasks required in the job are very different from in their colleges, even in urban colleges or in tier 2 colleges in villages. Let me tell you. And also, they live bullshit. Bullshit. Okay. Okay. Have you ever seen Gully Boy, uh, uh, Zoe Akhtar's production? Gully Boy, and that was released in 2019. Have you ever seen that movie Gully Boy, where, in which the main characters were Murad and Sabrina? Ever, ever, ever watched that? The scene. Murad is in a train, music, and all the workers they are also depressed, they like the job, but they have to. That's exact same scenario most engineers get into right out of right out of college. Not dropping out, but graduating out of college. This is the reality of engineering in India and also in Asia. Don't do engineering in India. I'm telling you, you'll regret. It's 5,000 pounds a year as compared to 50,000 or 25,000 pounds a year in US. No, I will choose 5,000 pounds a year in India because it's cheap. Cool. You are finding it cheap right now, but what about or your degree that is not going to serve any purpose in life to the world in what manner? Let me tell you, acne in this red acne. Let me tell you that it's not going to serve you any purpose. Why? Because engineering suck. People are born to be slaves in India. In India, if you're born, I tell you, 9 to 9 a.m., sorry, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., you're going to be slave. Let me tell you. First for your wife, then for yourself, and then for your kids as well. Anyway, basically the thing is, if you've seen Gully Boy, if you've seen Gully Boy, it shows the reality. It does show the reality. That is the reality of living in Bombay, the the biggest slum in Asia. Talking about Asia, don't study in India. I'm telling you, Asia, India, don't study in India. Why? Because these boys speak Hindi, don't even understand English. You graduate in English or Hindi, you, or do you read Arabic as a being Muslim? Seriously, okay? I used to understand Arabic. Islamic what? Personally, political. These guys don't. First of all, when these engineers graduate out of college and when they do the jobs, they hate it. They have jobs. They don't like it. They're depressed. You can't pay the bills. So what they do? Stay in the basement. They hate it. That's the most disgusting thing that's ever happened. Also, uh, they can't speak English. They don't understand English. If you don't understand English, how am I going to be able to express what the fuck goes on? Let me tell you. I got a quote from a billionaire, not a friend. I don't have any billionaire, remember, but I've never had to interact with a billionaire because you should get information from the internet. I got a quote from a billionaire who told you want to understand everything, write it. If you're not able to write it, then how are you going to understand it? Let me be clear. I'm speaking English, you know. I'm speaking English. My English is not the best. Okay. Currently it's 3 a.m. I'm currently asleep, not the best English. But let me clear it up. Look, in honesty, these engineers in India don't even understand English. You know, speak English. How do you respond with how do you respond with your employee, local trade employee, are you middle class? How much do you make? Tell you, they make. Tell you, I know the total income they make every year less than 6,000 pounds every year. 6,000 Great Britain pound every year. Less than 6,000 Great Britain. Do you know what that means? That means, man, if you live in London and the rent is 5,000 pounds, fuck. Look, in honesty, you should earn a higher living. You should aim to have sex. You should aim to live life on your own terms. I'm not going to disclose the secret because I mean, no, the secret because it all works, but not by Wonder Board. That's only a motivation. Okay, when you can't speak English, how am I going to able to communicate to you? Dude, seriously, if you don't understand English, Karate Kid, starring Jaden Smith in China by Chinese developers, got some and Indian developers, nah, I don't like it. Just like you know, Indian guys, they just text really bad, and these guys are really bad at everything. So what's going in my life is so okay, charging. It's currently 59%. Quite invested. I quite invested 600 pounds in 2 days. 300 for one day. 300 for one day. 300 pounds was invested in furniture, bring quality of life. Doesn't matter. You know the monetary results. Oh, how will I make money? Care how you going to work. 300 pounds was the second 300 pounds was invested in my doctor's saving account. And I invest money. Otherwise, I won't do surgery. So quite UPI, scan the QR on my laptop, and shut the fuck up. Sorry, Jesus, shut the fuck up. But at least they make less in India as compared to US. Anyway, okay, cool. So let's be serious. What's going in my life other uh, uh, money? Okay, I just quite forget because I was going to sex. Lot. Because, basically, dude, that's a joker. Hey, basically the thing is, uh, my hand's red. My hand's red. Okay, I haven't had sex, intercourse, inserting, right? I haven't had intercourse since November 2020, and it's going very well. Was the addiction is not. I've already had panic attacks because I was not getting sex. So, uh, quite, quite had a feeling. After that, I would say, quite good. After that thing, I just uh, lost. Yeah, basically I lost money. That then then lost money and lost money and then I'm not thinking about English. I'm just sleepy. Yeah, I quite had a fling. Then I just and just I had I quite visited my uncle May. I think it was first May. Then I visited my cousin who's an accountant. Yeah, gain financial advice. Yeah, it does help. So I deleted Zepto. Sorry. So I deleted Zepto. Oh, sorry. Deleted Zomato. And I quite literally every day or so I delete Zepto and I have deleted Zomato. I deleted Instagram because I have a lot of anxiety and I quite invested a lot of money. So I was having a cool anxiety because I didn't know what to do. Okay, so everything's going well, and and I'm in sleep as it's 3:21 a.m. Cool. So basically, I'm just in sleep. Okay. After my flying, I would say I was masturbating a lot. Then I was also watching porn, especially lesbian. Really good. I mean, straight straight sex is old sex. Yeah, mate, cool. I was watching masturbate and quite literally converted. Really was good. So basically, I think what's the date? What's, sorry. So basically, yeah, I masturbated last. I masturbated on the 16th. Right now it's 18th when I'm recording it. So I masturbated on 16th. I haven't masturbated. I'm masturbating. Yeah, I think, yeah. I think you should stop masturbation because masturbation kills your brain power. Anyway, the more brain power you have, the better you are. And and all right. So basically, and I did not watch porn the whole Saturday, which was 17th of May 2025, which is Saturday. I did not watch porn. I mean, porn is cool, but talking to women is quite literally the best thing that's ever been invented also for women. Talking to men or you know, opposite gender is the best thing that's ever invented. You know, it just soothes your brain, it just clears your clutter, and just normal talk. And I haven't had sex in November 2024. Yeah, take a mistake. I mean, yeah, talking to the opposite gender is the best thing that's ever happened. I mean, it's quite literally the best thing. And yeah, after my fling, I did quite talk to a lot of women. Yeah, casual conversation. I think, yeah, I did not exchange numbers or WhatsApp or Instagram. No, yeah, because I was kind of on my in my own zone because I was educating myself because education is a really key part in our relationship. Okay, so I have not been masturbating. So I've not been masturbating since I think 17th of May 2025. I've not been watching porn since 17th, and it quite literally builds inner self-belief you can do it, and also quite literally get good quality sleep. Because one thing, I invested 30,000 in furniture, 30,000 in my doctor, 7,200, that is 72 pounds in designer, quite literally tailored to my fit, 72 pounds. So I invested a lot of money. I invested a lot of money, and I am quite literally really, really tired. I was working on Saturday as well, and this is my laptop, which I now don't work on. And the thing is that I was literally working on a Saturday as well. I did receive the garment. Please, dress. And it's a lot tough to succeed as a human beyond inertia. People think, oh, you know, I'm not getting the goal, so I should marry. When you marry, I should have. That's the thing. Keep patient, if you keep at it, strategize, consult scholars, pay them, have something in your that happens to be that everyone starts liking you, beating inertia has been one of the most oops success- beating inertia has been one of the most successful things ever happened to me. Inertia, in a sense, has developed me as a person. Say one of the key inertias was increasing height from I think my height was like let's say it's 5'9", okay, 5'9", 5'9", from 5'9" to 7 feet 2 inches, quite literally inertia. Doing my KYC, you know, issuing PAN cards, issuing new Aadhaar cards, which is the green card for Indian citizens, just giving photographs and just issuing fingerprints. Yeah, stuff goes on there. Yeah, cool, but inertia, beating inertia. But I've just photo on my broken one plus it's quite literally doing good, but it's active. So it's basically uh uh basically beating inertia has been one of the most toughest thing that's ever happened to me. And also one of the key things I was watching a few videos of which reminded me I used to take LSD. Heard of LSD? This is an acid which is taken here or to the nostrils or adding it to the yeah. I mean the thing is acid, yeah, that's called strip acid strip. Correct. I don't name it. Basically the thing is I used to take LSD and it used to make me really lazy, and I think after I had my post breakup, which was my mistake, I had my breakup. It was a very rough breakup, and quite literally went into threesomes and sex, and yeah, cool. But I started taking those drugs, including cocaine. No, I didn't take marijuana. I don't remember. I used to take cocaine. Clearly remember, I used to take cocaine through my nostrils. Cocaine, LSD, drugs, whatsoever. Cheap drugs. You know, you don't usually get good quality drugs in India. It's not Europe. It's not cannabis. It's not cannabis manufacturing in India. It it destroys your throat. Misunderstanding. Take cocaine, LSD, and all these cheap drugs. And one of the key factors in developing me as a person was LSD. I would say, yeah, cocaine is addictive. You think, oh, everything is like ooh, smooth, but when you get a punch in the face in person, and, and that's it, the cocaine is putting you and destroying your brain. So basically, LSD has code that there's a difference between LSD in Europe and LSD in India. Okay? I will quote this. I will quote this that LSD has developed me into a person which quite literally didn't exist before. It quite opened. I don't know where the brain is. Okay, where it quite literally opened my inner consciousness. Just it just uh, burst out the inner consciousness out into my brain. Inner consciousness is always there, but you never uh, experience it until you have the first um, sex with different kind of women, but with the same person. So The inner conscious is always there, but you have to take it out and just explore it as much as possible. That's three sounds. I mean, yeah, just experience it. I mean, cool, cool. It's a good experience. Cool. So basically, that LSD explored my inner consciousness. It burst out and just opened my new vision of life. That there's hope, hope, there's light at the end of the tunnel, or there's light inside the tunnel as well. It just quite literally opened new avenues for my life. I quite literally experimented. I used to try, you know, cocaine was fine. LSD, I would say, can be marijuana. I don't remember what that material was, but it was quite literally LSD. I think it was marijuana. I may have smoked marijuana. I don't remember, but uh, uh, LSD has opened quite new avenues for my life. Begin searching for the truth of my life. The truth was really far, and I had to sort out really. You have to go really far in order to find the truth because you know I think those things are really easy. Like 1 plus 1 is 11 is quite difficult. Let's say 100 plus 263 plus 462 is difficult. That way, it's LSD. It's the one is sleep. It's 3:33 a.m. So one of the differences between LSD and cocaine is LSD also makes you lazy. Cocaine always makes you lazy. Cocaine has an effect that even if you stop taking it, for you. And LSD is just it's just it just bursts new avenues for your life that is in the consciousness in my brain, and I need to do more work at it because what is the use of taking LSD in a consciousness? That's psychedelics. No, I have taken this. It's not like, oh, I read a theory about some Adolf Hitler. Look, he has formed new ways of life that could have never formed. I mean, one of the few experiences I got was I think I saw this video about threesomes, about men having a fantasy, and I quite literally did that uh, with but tell the thing this will be on YouTube forever. I so basically when I was on LSD, not LSD on top of me, but when I used to take LSD, and the, look, I did a threesome with two women, both who were married, and yeah, I mean those were fat ladies. They loved the sex. They loved. I don't know why. I think what they loved was the boner and how it got inside them. It's just. I mean, there's a truth. I mean, even if this video doesn't get 1,000 views, this is a proof that uh, safe sex is important. Because this is a proof that I don't. like to say this, but Indian women cheat. They do cheat. Oh, Hindu people don't cheat. Oh, they are very rich. I would say Indian women do cheat. I would say they cheat a lot more than American women. Why? Because one of the reasons Hinduism is a conservative religion and Christianity is an open religion, more the open. They cheat, but not as compared to Indian women. And Indian women cheat. I mean, what I've seen is, yeah, I don't have a girlfriend right now. As of me 21, I don't have time. It's quite, yeah, I just have to fix my face. Quite marks. Okay. Basically, what happens is, what I've seen is Indian women cheat. They, I don't, they're not good quality, and also they don't give sex enough, and also you have to guide them more. Like, oh, hey, just suck it up. Like, are you dumb? Are you seriously dumb? Don't you know? And this goes to show how Hinduism so backward that Gen Z doesn't follow it. I mean, Gen Z, look, but the thing is, Indian women cheat a lot more than American women in this way that Indian women don't get enough sex. It's a choice. Okay, let's say I don't get sex. Okay? I've never had an intercourse. I do masturbate, but I quite literally didn't masturbate on 17th. I quite masturbated on 16th. I didn't masturbate on 17th. I masturbate. I masturbated on 16th. I didn't masturbate on 17th. So I think if I don't masturbate on 18th, it will be too late. Indian women don't get sex often, and it's a choice. Let's say I don't, I didn't, I have never had an intercourse since November 2024. So Indian women don't get off, and Indian women don't often have sex, and also they don't. I mean, yeah, if you look at the American culture, it's similar as compared to the Indian women and also the Indian culture. But the thing is, Indian women don't often have sex, also because of the fat levels and the, I mean, yeah, type 2 diabetes, correct, correct. Also thyroid levels. These are severe. Severe. According to Europe, there is a just non-negligible, acceptable. Look, the thing is that Indian women don't often have sex. Also, when they don't often have sex, they, they don't quite know how to communicate it with their partner, and also it's like, oh, I'm maybe typing, I'm not communicating. Oh, I'm Jay Shetty, let's get it, bitch. No, that's basically they don't know how to communicate well with their partner, and when they don't communicate, it's just ready to marry. I mean, and they prey on young people like me, and also it's not quite good. It's quite. I mean, I don't like myself. That clearly shows I prefer older women. Sorry, nah, not for me. Sorry, I prefer younger women. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So basically, they, they cheat on their partners and quite look for younger people like me, and it's just that Indian women only want sex, and that's just what they have to. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to clean. They don't know how to braid. Braid, if you don't know what that means. They don't know how to braid. They don't know how to look after the partner. Dude, you don't know these things. I mean, uh, come on. Like, I follow a different culture. Look, these are easier said than done, but when you are in a relationship even with a, let's say 40 or 50-year-old woman said, shit man, which is like not good. Nah, they are, nah. Just read Quora. I mean, if you read Quora about Indian women, whatever, Latino, African also not good. Not good. One of the most bullshit women I've ever. They rank on the -100 scale on the negative integers table. Right? So basically, uh, Indian women are not quite to the mark now, and they will never be because they are born in a poor financial country which doesn't have enough funds. They don't have private. They, they, they rely on children feeding them, husband feeding. They make your own. But basically, the thing is, when I had a threesome with two married women, and I mean, uh, they quite literally enjoyed the sex because of the boner. I mean, yeah, they enjoyed the sex because of the boner, and yeah, they quite enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, uh, they were married. Okay, so married, and but the thing is, these were told by me, but like yeah, by each other. Come on, the more cheapest you can get for. I mean, I was young back then, old, but the the cheapest you can get for a man, and you also, I was also thinking, I mean, say for me, I mean, these were married and the cheapest they can get. Seriously, come on, dude. Also, the thing is, they enjoyed it. I mean, are not good. First of all, the fat levels. They have thyroid, type 2 diabetes, the fat levels. They're not beautiful. They just have like these Latino bodies which are, yeah, cool when you insert it and yeah, cool. It feels soft because when this is those bombs, I mean, yeah, but not good quality. They are not to serve a purpose. They are just like have fun, have one of have fun, have sex, nothing, and they don't serve a purpose. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to reciprocate. You know, counter level, which is if a man is going to communicate, they don't know shit. I mean, seriously, they don't know shit. They don't love the partner. What I'm going to say is PD side. Women PD side. Women feel that these women are getting ill, and those who are alive, not educated. I mean, this country is not educated. Don't risk it for your life. I'm telling you, masturbate. Don't have sex. That's better. Basically, Indian women are cheap and quite literally they prey on younger men for better sex because they know younger men have better sex. You know, that's true, and that's true as not as well. If a person is paralyzed, he may not have sex. If a person is fit and uneducated, he may have sex, but he's uneducated and he may end up dwelling in drugs. That's kind of different. It different level to level. And these guys, all they do is, you know, hey, man, oh, let me have sex. all they think about is sex. Dude, what in the world? If sex was the only thing you're going to have, yes, we have sex with studies, we have sex with laptop, we have sex with mobile, we have sex with electronic gadgets, correct. But what in the world is a world which is full of intercourse? No, we don't just live. We don't just have intercourse. We also study. We also pass exams. We also do make money. We also buy product. Let me tell you, don't insert your thing inside an Indian bitch or an Asian bitch. Asia means the whole continent of Asia. Don't insert it inside a Indian bitch. But no quality, no value to you. They don't make food, sex. They don't make you when you're hungry. They have to be told. Also, they're lying on the bed just like, oh, we loved it. Oh, we wanted more. That of course, please make garlic bread for me. I mean, dude, these are one of the most cheated. I'm telling you. One of the few instances about this year after my breakup is that a lot of older women prey on me. Is that it's called pedophilia and I hate it. Please stop preying on me. I don't like it. I have no interest in having sex with an older woman. I would like to have sex only with a younger woman. Can be any age. At least she's comfortable. If she's not, it's not good. Because I just quite literally deal with old women like aunties. I may seek advice, but sorry, I'm not going to have sex because they're not my kind of girlfriend material. I mean, seriously, I don't. I've had the experience, yeah, cool, but the younger the better. I'm old, so basically, the younger the better. Look, in all honesty, I have quite gotten a few flirtatious uh, uh, stance from girls that are not my age, which are teenagers. So safetypoint.net and safetypoint.net and quite like they're full of life, full of trauma, and they're full of life, and they enjoy and they just dance around, and it's beautiful. The more the beautiful life, and the more the beautiful. I mean, I mean, you need to go on this. So I saw a video of a European girl working on herself when she was single. One of the key things she was doing, reading a book, having plastic surgery, having an accountant, having a lawyer. She built a business, and now she's happy, and now she stays single. I think she just need a move. But life's full of stresses. If you think you can't stress it, like I, if I if I would talk to my girlfriend right now, just quite literally see her face and quite literally the best thing that's ever going to happen. I'm going to get to why I don't get to sleep. I'm sorry, I'm cheating. I'm telling you, even after 2 minutes late. Right now I don't have a girlfriend. I just need time, relax, have fun all my day and Sunday good. Till 8 p.m. Stress and but literally work all day and night. Sorry, no stress. I have to work on myself. Life is a lot more than you can imagine. You believe in yourself, you can do it. Yeah. Cool. So basically, Indian women cheat a lot more than American women because they don't often have sex. They don't know how to communicate, and don't know how to serve a purpose to the man they live in with, and all they do is no exercise. In order to be a purposeful, uh, but basically, if you are going to believe in yourself, just believe it for yourself. Life is going to throw many obstacles. You're going to bounce back and punch them. Just don't overtake it. So, yeah, actually, easy. Everything's going good, and yeah, everything's good, and so quite literally single. Uh, yeah, no, yeah, yeah, quite literally single, and it's going better every day because I am growing. Uh, yeah, quite literally growing a lot every day, and it's tough being single. Not being in a toxic relationship is a beautiful thing. That's beautiful. And see you later. So take this from peace. The if you don't if you become single and work on yourself, good. If you become single and don't work on yourself, that's not good. You end up being in a relationship that you hate. But and also being on your own terms is quite learning languages, visiting people, and the homes also, and visiting homes, and yeah, I mean, yeah, touching and but you understand what that is. But relationship is just something to commit to. It requires a lot of money, let's say, on my end, energy, time commitment, power output, not input, power output because the semen goes outside, not inside, and power output. And so I'm getting normal, and I just forgot what touch was. Just hold hands, bare hands, each other, smiling, kissing. That's the best thing. It's just the best relaxing thing, and it's what God has to offer to all of us. And love change and can change everything. Yeah, cool. Yeah, this quite literally good goes around me, but just be happy, and the more you're happy, the better. And working on this, telling you, it's going to reward you 4,000 times instead of being in several relationships. What you can do is be single and be in one relationship and quite the best, the best. Telling you, it's not worth the wait, but it's not worth it. Quite literally, when people start respecting you and just happy and yeah, when the when both uh, one when both lips of one gender touch this mingle and just quit this best feeling and best feeling is quite literally the best feeling. It's yeah, Yeah, it's not all about intercourse, but it's all about having understanding the other. Taylor said, I'm quite a gentleman. I might quite be a gentleman, but I may be a weak person. I'm quite literally recovering. So it's been hard working on myself, and I quite literally, quite literally believe in myself. I'm just quite sleepy and the beautiful girls wait for me every day. Single is the most difficult thing that has had to happen to me beyond the second relationship. I mean, quite hit it correctly. I know there's one that would understand me differently, would kiss me passionately, would mingle, we cuddle, lay over, lay next to each other, cuddling, binding together, and